From the 19th to the 22nd of February, South Africa's golfing and business elite head to George for the 20th Dimension Data Pro-Am. The Dimension Data Pro-Am offers amateurs the opportunity to compete alongside the pros over 3 of the country's finest golf courses and fan court. And of course, they get to have a good time along the way.
I think the original idea was to have an event that we could play with the professionals, one hand, just experience what it's like to play with the professional in a competition, and then secondly to have our client base, our large clients with us for a full 3 or 4 days in a very competitive environment. So it's a lot of hard work playing every day with the professionals, trying to emulate what they do, which is impossible, and then having our clients to interact with on every day and every evening. It makes for very good client relationship and friendships over a long time.
It's just an amazing relationship that we've had. Although Jeremy has sat on the board for the last 17 or 18 years, his commitment to the tour and his commitment to growing his event and keeping it going, and we've had so many great opportunities that have come out of this tournament over the last 20 years. It's really a tournament that's a breeding ground for our younger players, and you'll see from the field that some past winners will be there. The same guys, the older guys on the tour, they never miss. They never miss. They're always there because to them it's the greatest week on the tour.
It's the week of the year that I look forward to the most. They just treat you like royalty. It's an unbelievable event. You get to spend time with quality amateurs and you just have a fantastic time the entire week.
Great relationships are formed throughout the week and indeed the years. Lasting relationships and an opportunity to catch up with old friends.
From the Dimension Data Pro-Am, there have been a lot of pros that we've made good friends with amateurs. The amateurs then, through their business, have ended up sponsoring them, and that allows them to have a decent life as they try and get better and better. And I think also, I think it's one of the most important things you can do for the amateur or the pro. You're building a relationship that can be with you forever, and certainly we've seen a lot of those that have developed, and that's wonderful. It's just that's the way it should be. There should be a proper interaction between the amateurs and the professionals should understand that the amateurs are not there to compete or hinder their progress. They're actually there to help them.
For me, it's an opportunity for our pros to mix, network. A lot of our guys coming out of the Didata have got sponsorship, have made friends, have done company days. It's just such a great opportunity for them to meet people of this stature, to get people of this stature involved in the game. And Jeremy's given us that platform.
All the years we've played it, you start knowing the amateurs and who's here and by name. It also makes it a bit easier to play pro-ams. They also respect you, it's not like it's just them, it's us, it was a team effort. And Didata has done a lot for golf in South Africa.
Mark McNulty was the first to add his name to the trophy back in 1996, and a host of tour champions and major winners have won the title over the years. For many, the title has been a career boost to bigger things, and they return to enjoy a great week and compete for the title.
It's a big event for us. It's our probably one of our biggest spends on marketing, individual events. But did we envisage it would be this big? No. I think we were lucky. In the earlier years, Sunshine Tour went through some tough times, and then a lot of sponsors got behind it and pulled together, and so a lot of the European and American pros, people based in Europe and America, were playing on the tour. So we've had some wonderful winners, and the event's just got its own momentum. It's a very exciting part of the Sunshine Tour.
You've got Louis, who won it. You've got Darren Clark, Lee. All these guys have played in this tournament in the early days, and especially the Sun City time. And they've gone on to do great things in their career.
There we have confirmation of the illustrious winners. South Africans have had a stronghold over recent years, but last year, Argentinian Estanislao Goya took the title. The local boys will be giving it their best to be the 20th name on the Dimension Data Pro-Am Trophy.
It's a great event, especially for me, for a couple of reasons. You know, I was generously sponsored by Dimension Data for a long time. I carried the bag for a long time, and you know, a lot of the guys became very good friends of mine and still are. You know, like of Jeremy Ord, the big boss and stuff. And it's always more special to win the tournament when you're representing the company as well. And I managed to do that down at Sun City one of the years. So it's a great event. The format is good fun. I always enjoy myself whenever I'm down there. So you got a great tournament, and B, you're in one of the best countries in the world.
I've been lucky enough to play in it a few times. Whenever I played it, it's been at Sun City, and I won it in 2000, and it was a great week for me. I played with my dad. I won the individual, and we won the team as well. So, yeah, Dimension Data are a nice company, and they run a great tournament there.
First time I won, I played with Jeremy Ord. We had a good time. I had a one-shot victory over I think Nick Price finished second, and then they moved it through from Sun City to Fancourt, which is also a great venue. And I landed up winning by one again over Louis Oosthuizen. So it's been a good tournament for me.
Well, it's great to have sponsors like Data who've stuck with us throughout, and it's a great boost for our tour. You know, having an event that's a non-co-sanctioned event for a lot of money, you know, everybody gets a chance to play, and maybe if it's your week, have a chance to win and go on to play a World Golf Championship event, get to play with the best players in the world. So it's all to play for that week, really.
Having done so much for South African men's golf over the years, Dimension Data are now helping create a platform for the ladies' game. The Dimension Data Ladies Pro-Am has an increased prize fund this year and forms an integral part in the ladies' chase to the Investec Cup.
It's in our second year. We started this Sunshine Ladies Tour. Jeremy was a wonderful supporter from the first day, and our daughter. And I think that if we just give these girls an opportunity to participate for nice money to start with, you know, and the Sunshine Tour also started off with 100 grand tournaments. So I'm sure in time to come, and with the support of Data and Jeremy and other sponsors that we have, this tour is going to grow. It's going to become something that young amateurs and young professional women will have a breeding ground like we've got.
For any sport to have sponsorship, especially golf, and with the sponsorship being extended to women's golf, I think it's an amazing thing. And for all of Data have done for us and increased our prize money again, you know, it's just, to Jeremy and his team, it's unbelievable, and I can't thank you enough for that, because it's all about empowering women's golf and just getting it out there. I mean, we have so many good professional women's golfers, but it just needs to keep growing, and I feel it's definitely getting there.
The event was held at Sun City from 1996 to 2009, and in 2010 it moved to its current home at Fancourt, both world-class venues in their own right. As the tournament has continued to mature, Fancourt offers just what Dimension Data are looking for.
I think the benefit of Fancourt is, firstly, we have everybody in one enclosed environment, and secondly, we're playing 3 magnificent golf courses. I can't say enough about the state of the courses and the organisation from Fancourt. They've been magnificent over the years, and I mean, it's just a privilege to go there. And Fancourt have been amazing partners, and it's a great privilege to play those 3 golf courses.
It is the best venue. They have 3 golf courses, everybody's together. Whereas Sun City was a lot more difficult because of the size of the complex, and that you had the casinos was another situation that would draw people away from the camaraderie and the function.
The evening functions, well, they're an entire event in their own right.
For us, it's about the pros, the amateurs, and the amateurs are bringing their partners with them. We've found some very nice formulas. South Africa's got talent, so we found young street kids and the like who we're able to showcase. That leads to greater things for some of them. And then, you know, in terms of live music, we think it's an important part of what we do, especially the Saturday night. And we've got some great musicians in this country, so once again, just showcasing them.
They bring talent that you've never seen before, or you didn't know existed. And when you see it for the first time, it's like you're astonished, like what's this? It's really got everything. It's got a good time, it's got some wild time, it's got a lot of crazy stuff going on. People really making the best of that time.
Dimension Data have covered all the bases when it comes to hosting a world-class golf tournament aimed at both professionals and amateurs alike. Everyone who attends regularly has something that they look forward to most. And don't think the amateurs are just there to make up the numbers.
The Sunshine Tour is a very special tour in world golf. There's a lot of loyalty from key sponsors, of which Dimension Data is one that sits right at the top of that list. And to be a sponsor for 20 years, irrespective of the sport, is a major milestone. So, hats off to Dimension Data and to Jeremy Ord. I can say it categorically, it is the most sought after pro-am to play in on the tour.
Each year something new comes out the pot, and everybody's got their favourites. And the guy you play with, yes, you'd like to see him do well, and yes, you'd like to win it. And from an amateur point of view, there's huge. It's very competitive. It's really, really competitive. The guys really, and also the pros make some really nice money out of winning the amateur. So that's what's made it so special.
It's always exciting for us, and I think the build-up to the day is always exciting, and then the war stories at the end of each day are more exciting, and the goodwill that the professionals give back to all of us is fantastic, and the support they give all of us is fantastic, because you do get very, very nervous. When you have that first shot, you think, oh my gosh, thank God I got it away, but it's wonderful. We're very excited. You do get butterflies. By the time the Thursday morning comes, you're very nervous. It's been a good journey for us, and one that we've enjoyed, and it's become part of Dimension Data's culture that we have this golf tournament, and it's exciting. It's exciting for us to be involved. We're very pleased, and we hope to continue providing the platform for our players in the years to come.
The Dimension Data Pro-Am has been a great success since its inception in 1996, and this moment of brilliance from Mark McNulty set the tone. The latest installment will no doubt take the event to new heights. Congratulations to the Dimension Data Pro-Am on reaching 20 years on the Sunshine Tour. We look forward to many more.